Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are setting up to do our first honey extraction. We are so excited to do this, but it takes a lot of prep. So one of my first preps is cleaning out our honey extractor machine. This is an electric one. I'm going to show you how this comes apart. It's like this. I'm not doing anything too fancy to clean it. I'm using unscented baby wipes to clean it. I could get out a rag with warm water and light cleaner like that I would use in my kitchens on my countertops or something like that, but I decided to go with baby wipes because I'm out in my shop and I don't really have easy access to water. So I wanted to make sure I get a nice good clean inside, especially for its first cleaning. To wipe it down, I can just, when I see the baby wipe is dirty, I can just replace it. So that's how I decided to go this time. After we're done honey extracting, I will do a deeper clean on it with water, with warm water and everything like that, because baby wipes and honey will not work. So let me show you how this machine comes apart. So there are 2 bolts here on either side, and they are pretty easy to get off. All you have to do is use a monkey wrench here. This is not a giant one. It's a good size one. And you just unscrew it, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Of course, a little bit in the way on that side. Not too bad. Once they're loose, I can just finger unscrew it. Just like that. Make sure you don't lose those pieces. Now I'm going to lift off the top motor part. Definitely don't want to drop this piece. That would be bad. I have a table over here to put it on. I'll wipe that down too. I've got the inner spinner part. Put that down. Okay, now here we have the empty barrel. There was this little itsy bitsy bead in there. That goes right down in the middle. I'm gonna put that down in a safe place. A little metal bead that goes right down there in the little hole in the bottom. That will help the spinner thing to turn. So lifts it up just a little bit, you know, so it doesn't have a lot of friction. Gives it less resistance so it can turn easier. Okay. So there it is. It's all taken apart. Now I'm just going to take my baby wipes and go all the way down, of course, until it's not looking dirty anymore. So I'll just keep doing that, and I'll be right back when it's done. Okay, I've got this all wiped out now, and I'm really glad I did it. I wasn't going to wipe it out because after taking all the foam out, it looked really clean, but really after going around the outside with some baby wipes, it like was black on the first layer, and then it slowly got less gray. And also, this part of the machine, they have like welded in there, like riveted through, and there were like little shards of metal that were in the bottom. We definitely don't want shards of metal in our honey, so I'm really glad I wiped this down. I also wiped down the pourer part too, and now I'm going to wipe down the other pieces to make sure there's no nasty metal workshop dust going on. So I'll come back for that, but make sure you wipe down your stuff for first use, and obviously after you get your honey too. Otherwise that'll just attract a bunch of nasty bugs and everything. I'll be right back. Okay, here's a look at one of the worst rags. Look at that. That came off the bottom. You don't want that in honey. But now that's all cleaned off, let's put it back together. So first, the little ball bearing bead is what I'm calling it. I don't know what it's actually called. Right down in the middle. And this guy right on top of it, it has a groove on the top here that we're gonna have to match up with the engine underneath. There we go. Then I'm kind of setting it in the right angle to help a little bit. I got the motor. So it's got 2 bolt bar thingies here. One of them kind of flips around a little bit because it's not tight, but it needs to be loose that way if it moves, it's in the right spot to match the holes, if that makes sense. So I'll put the one that's not so mobile on first. Over there. And then I'm going to line it up underneath the motor. the spinner thing, and now I'm gonna line up the other bolt on this side. There we go. That's all on. Almost. Come on, light it up a little bit. There we go. And now take your little nuts here and screw them back on. Righty-tighty. Finger screw on, and then I'm gonna French screw on just a little bit. Not too much. I'm gonna turn in a half, maybe 2 turns. It doesn't need to be crazy tight, it just needs to not like flop everywhere, right? While it's spinning. At least that's what I'm gonna say. Oh, maybe I'll come back and need to tighten it. I'll let you know if we do. But I don't want to strip it. So, there you go. That's how you take apart and clean your honey extractor machine. This honey extractor is a Vevor 3-frame honey extractor. I will leave the link for this down below in the description. And this apron, because I know you guys want to know about this awesome hot pink apron, is an UtterTech waterproof apron, and I will also leave that link down below. Thank you for joining me in this video today about cleaning out your honey extractor. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe down below so that way next time you can join us. Thanks you guys. Bye.